I went against my Commodores, and I felt bad about it. I really did. But, you know, I ended up getting the game right. But we know Cam don't feel bad.
Oh, no.
Cam never feels bad.
You're trading.
He's a traitor. Traitor.
If I'm winning, I'm not
Kick him out of the state.
You know.
Anyways.
Exile him to Wisconsin.
There's 2 weeks left in 5A football. So it's coming down to an end. Friday Night Lights is almost over for us, Tyler.
Yep.
And
Well, we're gonna have playoffs. I mean, we're gonna have state championships and stuff. But still, yeah, it's coming to an end.
Yeah. And then you got one more year of this from us, and then we're out of here.
Yeah.
So, but to start us off, we got Lafayette at New Hope. New Hope. We're playing at New Hope. I gotta go New Hope.
You know what?
They're not No Hope anymore. They're New Hope.
You know what? I like the Commodores in this one.
Thank you.
Because, well, I mean, we were talking about earlier, Commodores, they need to win out if they want a chance to make playoffs. And I feel like that's enough motivation to hopefully put away this very good New Hope team.
New Hope
Exactly.
7-1.
It's going to be a task.
6-2, get it right. But still, yeah.
I think the Commodores can get it.
Who have
Yes.
they lost to?
They can make it happen. Give it to me. They're gonna give it all. Give me the Commodores by
Who
far.
has New Hope lost to?
Choctaw County. Caleb Cunningham, #1 receiver in the country.
And who else they lost to?
I can't remember, but still, yeah.
All right. Next, it's just gonna be a bunch of districts.
But that Choctaw County team, that's a really good team. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, especially
multiple
Caleb
D1
Cunningham.
guys. I mean, like I said, Caleb Cunningham, number 2 player in the country. Like
He ain't no Charbon Bell, though. All right, go ahead.
That is my greatness.
that is my greatness. That is my king, Charvon Bell.
All right, next we have Clarksdale
Shout
at
out to Trevor.
Corinth. I like Clarksdale. Corinth got a big win over a very good Pontotoc team, but I like Clarksdale in this one. So give me the Wildcats.
Clarksdale, they're coming off a very, shocking loss to New Hope. That was a toss-up game, but Clarksdale ended up falling behind in the end. But I think Clarksdale's gonna bounce back this week. I think this is a big week for them. They win this. They lose this week. They're gonna be struggling to even get a playoff spot if they lose this week. So this is a very big week for Clarksdale. But Corinth, this is a tough week for division. I mean, this can change a lot of games this week. But give me Clarksdale.
I also like Clarksdale. Corinth, they're a great team. I said these two teams are just about evenly matched coming into this one. But, I like Clarksdale.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I like Clarksdale. I think they got a better offense.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously we're familiar with both teams, but, yeah, I like Clarksdale in this
All
one.
right, now we got 2 best teams in 7A from DeSoto County. We got DeSoto Central traveling to Horn Lake. My glorious king, Coach Wolf, give me DeSoto over Horn Lake. Coach Wolf, if you see this, please come back, bro.
Yeah, and this. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is a toss-up. This is a toss-up right here.
I can't say that on camera, can I?
No, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a toss-up right here. Ooh. I'm gonna go with the gut feeling. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Horn Lake. Here's my thing. I think Horn Lake.
Coach Wolf.
I think what Coach Wolf, love him, great coach. But here's the dealio. Coach, can that offense keep up with that high? Horn Lake's offense, as shown, they're one of the most explosive offenses, and they can score quick, really quick. But my thing is, can they last? Can DeSoto Central keep up with them? Because as you've seen, they've had some good scoring games, but like I said, there's been games where they've lost because they were inefficient to score. But I'm gonna give this my slight edge to Horn Lake here.
I like Zach and DeSoto Central here, man.
Yeah, buddy.
First of all, shout out to Coach Wolf. We miss you over here. And second, Horn Lake. I mean, besides them just deciding they want to be a good team this year.
Man, okay.
Just
Horn Lake, after going didn't they go 1-9
Well,
or 0-10?
it was the same thing that happened with New Hope last
That's what
year.
I'm thinking, bro.
New Hope. I gotta tell folks, this is team. A lot of these higher teams that had bad seasons, they were young. Last year, New Hope had a bunch of juniors and a bunch of sophomores that had no idea what they were doing. They never had no varsity experience. Same thing with New Hope last year. New Hope had a bunch of freshmen and sophomores starting that has never played varsity reps before, and they struggled.
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
Pretty much like
Yeah.
us.
And yeah, so yeah, yeah, basically yeah, it's a lot of very similar to what happened with us this year. But yeah,
But yeah, I mean, and the way their culture and team just transformed in general, I mean, it's very impressive. But I mean, I don't think they can with DeSoto. Like you said, I mean, they have been inefficient at times. I mean, same thing with DeSoto, but I think DeSoto gonna take it home against.
All right. Those games. My potential game of the week: the number 4 Ohio State Buckeyes traveling to Penn State to play the number 3 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. Give me Ohio State. And the reason I say this is because Penn State's strength of schedule is not good. Granted, that Penn State defense is amazing, but USC put up 30 on it. USC took Penn State into overtime. USC is not the same team they were last year, or else this debate wouldn't be questionable. And the way Ohio State kept up with Oregon, who in my opinion is by far the best team in the country, and it's not close. But Ohio State proved that they're one of the top contenders. So I like Ohio State going into Penn State.
I'm gonna go with you, Zach. I think Ohio State's is the more overall balanced team compared to Penn State. Penn State, they shown they have some holes. Great run game, but their passing game has been shaky this year. On defensive side of the ball, great stopping the run, but secondary has struggled.
Yeah,
through the
Bill
year.
Carter is that guy.
But yeah, yeah, but I think Ohio State's the more balanced team here. So yeah, give me the Buckeyes.
Yeah, I also like Ohio State. Besides the few mistakes that Penn State has had throughout their season, I think that these two teams are really near flawless. I mean, I would say Ohio State, besides their loss against Oregon, which, like Zach said, the top team in the nation. I feel like both of these teams coming into this one, they got a lot to prove. If Penn State can win this one, they're basically proving that they are a top 3 team, like officially a top 3 team. Ohio State, they can get their name back in that conversation if they win this one. But I like Ohio State.
Name's still in the conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: if Ohio State can pull off this win, we know who's going to be playing in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah. No
It's
doubt.
going to be Oregon, Ohio State, and I think if they run that game back, Ohio State will win it.
You think so?
It's in a neutral site. I
Yeah.
think Ohio State will win it.
I mean, yeah,
It being in a neutral site,
yeah.
not in Alton, it'll
Yeah.
be. I think Ohio.
I think
State
that'll
will
make a
win.
difference. Yeah. I mean, like I said, playing at home changes everything. It
So, I mean-
truly does.
All right, next we have undefeated 18 Pitt versus 1-loss 20 ranked SMU. I love SMU. Pitt's looking like they were when Where is Kenny Pickett?
Philadelphia.
Okay. Well, love Pitt. Love what they're doing right now. It reminds me of when Kenny Pickett was back on their team. But give me the upset. SMU just has a thing for beating ranked teams, showing up when it matters, and it's at SMU. I've always liked SMU teams. They're always an underlooked top 25 team. So I like the Mustangs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's.
Still like SMU. I don't know if they're 1-loss or 2-loss, but I know they're still really good. That team.
I'm gonna give the slight edge to Pitt. I think Pitt, they've been undefeated all year. I think they're gonna continue right here. The Panthers, they've like I said, they've been looking. This is the best season they've had in a couple seasons since, like I said, since Pickett was there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Pitt here.
I also like Pitt in this one. I mean, all these undefeated teams are entering they're entering that final stretch where they just gotta win every game and close out. I mean, their perfect season, and I feel like Pitt can get a win over SMU. They are very close in their conference, and I don't know. I just don't see SMU keeping up with this Pitt team. It's gonna be a close game, but I feel like Pitt's gonna come out on top.
All right, next we have Kentucky at 7th ranked Tennessee. Now, let's not act like Kentucky are any slouches. I mean, I feel like Florida and Kentucky are evenly matched. I feel like Kentucky's a better team than Florida. And Florida took Tennessee in OT. But with it being at Neyland, I like Tennessee. There's not really too much to do.
Yeah, easily Tennessee. Like I said, it's in Neyland Stadium. Like I said, one of the best atmospheres in sports. I mean, so yeah, Tennessee easily. I think Tennessee, they're gonna handle business.
Oh,
Simple as
yeah,
that.
for sure.
I also like Tennessee, and honestly, I
No way you're picking Tennessee.
I know. I don't like orange.
No way.
I don't
No.
I don't like non-orange. I don't like orange none. But Tennessee and it's not even gonna be close in my opinion. Maybe they'll put up.
Kentucky almost beat Georgia.
They did almost beat Georgia.
Georgia is known for having flukes constantly. So,
Like they didn't just beat down on Texas in Texas Stadium. Like they did. Like they didn't.
Give me Tennessee.
Simple as that, huh?
Honestly, though, if it's a good game, I wouldn't be surprised, because Kentucky has proven that they're good.
Oh yeah. They'll give Tennessee a good game. They are rivals, but I like Tennessee.
All right, next we have Florida at second-ranked Georgia. Here's the thing with Florida. Florida, I would say this would be a good game, but Georgia's defense is way too strong for that Gator offense.
Yep.
And DJ Lagway being a freshman, I don't think he's ready for a Georgia defense at Georgia.
Yeah.
So I like the Bulldogs here.
Yeah, I like Georgia. Simple as that.
I wish my Bulldogs would win.
It's versus Georgia. It's at Georgia. It's Georgia. Give me Georgia. It's just DJ Lagway, great guy.
Simple as that. Simple.
Yeah, it's Florida versus Georgia. Give me Georgia.
It's a good rivalry game. Though.
Yeah, good rivalry game, but
it's not gonna be one this
it's
year.
not gonna be. Yeah, not this year. Yeah.
All right, now moving on to our NFL pick'ems. We have the Detroit Lions going to Green Bay to play the Packers. I think the Lions are the best team in football.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they're better than the Chiefs.
I think they've played better than the Chiefs this year. Chiefs about lost to the Raiders yesterday. You know how bad the Raiders are.
I think.
Look at you.
All right. I think the Lions are the best team in the NFL. So give me the Lions over the Packers.
It's not ridiculous to say that. It's not ridiculous. But yeah. But yeah, give me the Lions. Yeah, Lions easily. I think, like I said, they've been the best team and most hottest team in football in the past few weeks, and I think they're gonna continue going. So yeah, give me Detroit.
Yeah, I also like Detroit in this one. Second best team in the NFL.
Better than the Raiders.
Obviously.
Then who's the first best?
Then who's number one?
The Chiefs.
Y'all about beat the Chiefs, and you know how sorry y'all are.
The Chiefs keep getting the Chiefs.
Detroit will beat y'all by 50.
Okay,
here's the thing. Bengals should have beat the Chiefs. Falcons should have beat the Chiefs. Y'all should have beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, okay, yes, they keep getting
Patrick
bailed
Mahomes
out,
has more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yes, they keep getting bailed out, but if we just look, you just proved my point. Patrick Mahomes, more interceptions and touchdowns, they're still finding a way to win some very good teams, in my
The
opinion.
refs are finding ways to help them win.
We look at Steelers the best team in the league
In my
right now.
opinion, until we see the Chiefs lose, I say that they're the first best.
I think Steelers the best team in the league.
You're a Raiders.
Okay,
They're in the same division as you. Why are you defending them?
Like I was saying, the Lions, they're going to have a challenge going to Green Bay to play them, but they're definitely going to get the win, so give me the Lions. Simple.
Anyways, I think Jordan Love is still injured, ain't he? He hurt his groin this weekend, I think.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, next we have the Rams going to Seattle, play the Seahawks. Shout out DK from our hometown. But he's from DeVille. So here's the thing. The Seahawks are super bipolar in my opinion. They'll play good this week against a very tough opponent, and they'll get crapped on by a very bad opponent. And the thing with the Rams, they're not the best team. I think if refs call that face mask against Byron Young, and Minnesota gets 15 yards with 2 minutes left, even though they had no timeouts, I still think Minnesota drives down the field and wins the game. Even I still think they could have got that 2-point conversion and won in OT. That's an honest opinion of mine. But I like the Seahawks. I go with them every time just because I like what they got up there. So give me Seattle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seattle as well.
Better than the Raiders.
I would say one of the best home environments in one of the best home environments in the league. And I think they're gonna handle business against the Rams. Yeah.
I like the Rams in this one.
Of course you do.
Okay, look. All right, but
Of course you do.
both these teams. Both these teams, they got their little bipolar episodes, in my opinion.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
you ain't wrong.
But the Seahawks, they just had it worse. They got a couple injuries on their defense, and I just like the Rams coming and getting their win.
I don't hate that take.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't.
hate it.
I truly
All
don't.
right. For our last final pick 'em of the day, we have the Atlanta Falcons traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. I like Atlanta. I think Atlanta's offense is way too good for Dallas to keep up. That's my honest opinion.
I agree.
That's my honest opinion. So I like Atlanta. I just like Dak and CD got a bag, and like they trying to get fired. Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and
I want Jerry Jones to try and fire me.
That's.
Did you see what happened?
Oh yeah.
He tried to he was like, yeah, it's easy to talk crap, but like I'm paying you or something. I don't know. Jerry Jones, come fire me. Honestly, he could probably buy my whole family, but we ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah,
it.
he definitely could. It's Jerry Jones. But I'm gonna give it. All right, we're gonna go Falcons. Forget it. No, actually Cowboys. I'm gonna. Where is it in Dallas?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Falcons. Yeah, Falcons. They don't win in Dallas. Yeah. Falcons. Yeah. They can't win. They can't win in Dallas.
Who, the Falcons?
No, the Cowboys. They can't win in Dallas.
Can't win in their home state.
I know, I'm so serious. They haven't. I don't think they haven't won at home all year.
That's so sad.
In my
They haven't won at home this year.
I mean, I may sound like a little bit of Stephen A. when I say this, but Dallas can't win nowhere. If we want to talk about bipolar, they are the definition.
Nah, they just straight butt.
Man,
My boy Gullick, I feel bad for him. He was so hyped about the season. Saw the Saints hang a 50 bomb. And was like, yeah, I'm done.
We came into the season. We expected Dak to do well. I mean, he did have a few down years. We expect him to do well. Well,
Dak's not playing the worst football.
When
your defense is
your defense allowing 40 a game, that's a problem.
Man,
like their defense, they could have. Dak put up 30-some points last night, but lost because the 49ers put up like almost dang near 40.
Oh yeah.
So like their offense is good, their defense is just selling. Except for when they played the Lions, they only put up 3 points. But
they're deep.
But the defense also led up 47.
Oh yeah. Their secondary, they can't.
Dude, how many like close 50 balls is their Dallas defense? Like the Saints almost hung 50 on them, Dallas almost hung 50 on them, San Fran almost hung 50 on them. I think. Wait, did I say Dallas?
Yeah, you said that.
Freak.
Detroit,
Detroit,
Saints,
New Orleans, Niners.
The Raiders can hang 50 on them. I mean, just they can't defend.
The Steelers can. I don't know about the Raiders now.
In my opinion, they can.
So who'd you pick, Cam?
Oh yeah, I like Atlanta. It's not even close.
That's how they do it in the A. Well, they're going to the
Big Kirko.
Yeah, little prediction. CeeDee Lamb is dropping 6 wide open balls.
All right,
prediction:
Cam.
Raiders lose again.
Prediction: Steelers don't make the playoffs.
And this
When
has
the
been
last
your
time the
pick-em for
Raiders has
day.
been
We
to
are
the
Zach,
playoffs?
Cam and Tyler, and we'll see you
2021.
next time.